Hello.
She was a little girl in Massachusetts who went home one day and asked her mother a simple question. Can you call me Zoe? Nobody can say my name. Her mother was in the kitchen. She didn't even turn around. She said, if they can learn to say Tchaikovsky, Michelangelo, Dostoevsky, then they can learn to say Uzoamaka. That mother was right, because today the whole world says that name, and they say it with reverence. Uzoamaka Nwanneka Aduba, born in Boston, raised in Medfield, Massachusetts, the daughter of Nigerian Igbo immigrants from Anambra State, Nigeria. A classical voice student, a track and field athlete, a theater actress who paid her dues on Broadway stages before the world knew her face. She is Igbo, she is Nigerian, she is American also, and she has never once been ashamed of any of those identities.
Hello.
That is not a performance. That is identity. That is home. That is an Igbo woman carrying her culture into every stage she walks on. And what stages those have been? She brought Crazy Eyes to life in Orange is the New Black, and the world stopped. She won an Emmy for that role as a comedy actress. Then, when the show moved to drama, she won another Emmy for the same role. Only the second performer in history to ever do that. She put on Shirley Chisholm's shoes in Mrs. America and won a third Emmy, making her one of the only 3 performers in history to win Emmy Awards across comedy, drama, and limited series. 3 Emmys, SAG Awards, Critics' Choice Awards, Tony nominated, and this, all of it, carried on the back of a name her mother gave her in a hospital room after surviving war, after surviving polio, after surviving everything that Nigeria threw at Ndi Igbo from 1967 to 1970. Uzoamaka, the road is good.
Your parents are from Nigeria. You wanted to change your name at one point, right?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
I did. You know, growing up in this small town with the name Uzoamaka, which is my whole name, it was challenging for people to say. Nobody could say Uzoamaka. So I wanted to, at that young age, find a way to fit into the culture, fit into the community. And so I asked my mom if I could change my name to Zoe, which felt like it fit. You know, Uzo, Zoe, Zozo, that's what she called me. This is a good alternative. And my mother, being no fool, knowing where I was going with it, she said, if they can learn to say Tchaikovsky and Dostoevsky and Michelangelo, they can learn to say Uzoamaka.
Did you hear that? Your name is not an inconvenience. Your name is a prophecy. Uzo, the road. Amaka, good, beautiful, favorable. Nwanneka, family is greater than everything. 3 Igbo words, 1 complete woman. She didn't change her name to make the world comfortable. She made the world rise to meet her. This is what Igbo excellence looks like. This is what it means to carry your ancestors' language on your lips and your people's pride in your chest, and walk into every room like the road beneath your feet was always meant to be good. Uzoamaka Nwanneka Aduba. Say it, learn it, and remember it. If you enjoyed watching this beautiful video celebrating the life and achievement of our sister Uzoamaka Nwanneka Aduba, Please hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment for us in the comment section. Let us know what you think about the name. Do you have Igbo name? Does your children also have Igbo names? Or have you thrown away the beautiful culture of your ancestors? I will see you in my next video. My name is Prince Onwadenem Ngozi Chukwuka Fortune. Bye.